Hey everybody, it's Go Live with Lindsey, your favorite noontime live show here on Instagram. No, not Instagram. Oh, come on LinkedIn, on Lindsey.tube, and on the Facebook. Hey everybody. Yeah, the red lipstick. I got a lot of compliments on those because we're in the middle of teaching the Content That Converts.me workshop. Do I have any Content That Converts.me workshop members here? The problem is when I scarf down my lunch, then the lipstick gets all. And Emily was like, you probably should go fix your lipstick, because I was looking a little bit like the Joker, because it was spread about today. Tracy, what's up? So super exciting day in the Content That Converts. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jamie. Emily, does it look better? I mean, there's only so much you can do with red lipstick. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. It was embarrassing. Emily, it was embarrassing when Emily had to tell me that the gal who sings Bad Guy, Billie Eilish, was actually a girl. So, that's why you have young people that you partner up with, so that they make sure that you stay in the cool kids club. Hey, Blake Miles is in the house. Yeah, he's speaking my language. Blake Miles. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, you are always so full of amazing and awesome compliments. Thank you. So today's exciting because we're on. I'm going to take a breath. Hey, Dr. V. Dr. V's in the green room. If you want to hop on and talk to me, talk about Seth. Seth's also in the green room. If you want to hop on, I will let you do a shout out about your coaching business. I'll make you look real good, and we can just kind of talk. Like if you are in the workshop and you've had some aha moments, or you want to just share whatever's happening for you, you should hop on. Yes, Jamie, we are doing the green room today. Yes. So I'm on day 4 of my favorite, most amazing, awesome workshop called Content That Converts.me. If you're not in that workshop, it's not too late. The replays are uploading, and a special bonus for it happened on today's replay. I spilled my tea again. So I'm actually considering changing the name of this show from Go Live with Lindsey to Spill Tea with Lindsey. What do you think? Spill the tea could be a thing, maybe? All right, I don't know. Emily will get you the link, Jamie, okay? So it's also in the email that we sent. But it's not too late to grab that amazing, beautiful way that I spilled tea in the workshop this morning. There's over 300 people who have signed up for that workshop. We have a lot of people showing up every day. That workshop is best consumed live, but obviously you can get the replays, and it's all out there. What is this freaking workshop? It's called Content That Converts.me workshop. Jamie found it. Content That Converts.me workshop. We're covering, guys. I'm a strategy and an alignment kind of gal, okay? Because I worked on strategy. I know the strategies. I know the digital marketing strategies. I've been in digital marketing for 15 years. I know what a funnel is. I know how to make one. I know what ads are. I'm extremely good at it. I know all the things, but strategy's only going to get you so far unless you're in alignment with that strategy. If you're not in alignment with that strategy, which is a fancy way for really saying, if it's not really something you're comfortable with, doesn't meet your value system, something inside of you is just like, yeah, boy, I just don't like that for XYZ 1, 2, 3 reason, then the strategy is not going to get you to where you're going. Adele, hey girl, how you doing? So that's what we're teaching in the Content That Converts.me workshop, is not only amazing strategies on how to get your coaching business built up there on the Instagram and on the YouTube, okay, and how these two things can talk together, but actually how to be in alignment. And like the beautiful part about the Content That Converts.me methodology is you can take a little and you can leave a little. You take what means a bunch to you and jives with you and works for you, and I guarantee your coaching business will improve for it. It's not this, do this, then this, then send this script, then have a $97 upsell, and then have this. It's the best strategy I ever taught because you can take what you need and leave later for what you don't. The other major things, Adele, the other major thing we're covering over there, and this has been repeated back to me, and it's worth mentioning right here on Go Live with Lindsey, is that as an online, there's a big difference between being an online coach and utilizing the amazingness that is social media, showing your VEMs, your vibe, your experience, your methodology, and your skills online, okay, on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you guys like to hang out, and being an influencer. So often we look at influencer accounts on Instagram and we're like, at least for me, I'm like, I'm not a 20 something with a really hot bod. Like, I don't want to do all the selfies. I am not inspired to do, like, I don't travel a lot. This body has had 3 children, which I am grateful for this body, but it's not one that I'm like real excited, plus I'm teaching coaching. I don't want to sell entertainment and eyeballs on me. I just want to sell freaking coaching. So there's a big difference between influencers who make money off of those platforms and who are looking for deals from advertisers and for mentioning things and like those kind of things. There's a big difference between influencers and online coaches. The good news for online coaches that I teach in the workshop, my friends, is that you don't have to be posting every day, all day, getting all the eyeballs, because it's not really about that. It's about showing your VEMs online. Okay, I have a lot of people in the waiting room. I better shut up. Speaking of shutting up, hey, Colleen. Yeah. Yes, I do. I do love my body. I'm just saying it's not the standard Instagram body. That's all I'm saying. I don't think anyone, and I'll leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. What else was I going to say? I can't remember. So here's the thing. Now that the workshop is 4 days in, this is what I was going to say. By the way, if you're in the workshop and you haven't DM'd me on Instagram, the words workshop, make sure you do, because we're playing a fun little game on Instagram, which is get Lindsey to actually do a 15-second answer. So I'm doing an Ask Me Anything on Instagram stories where you can ask me anything and I will respond in 15 seconds, which is very difficult for me because I'm a long-winded lady, okay? I am a very long-winded lady. Yes, Tatiana, I'm so glad that you're, I'm so glad you're there. I'm so glad you're there. Thank you, Jamie. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. And look at these comments. Everyone is just so loving and kind. Did I mention I have the best freaking community ever? Like, you guys are awesome. Okay. So one more thing, and then I'll be bringing the guests on. I got some guests in the green room. This is the lineup. Dr. V, Jamie, Seth, Mo Clients, and Cassandra. That's the order. That's the order now. I can see you in the green room. If you need to go before then, make a little dancing face and I'll move it around, okay? We're going to keep them short. We're going to keep them sweet. I got to be logged off here by 1:45, okay? 1:45 today. 1:45. I am a mother. I have motherly duties to attend to today. Okay. So here's the deal. Our Content That Converts.me coaching program just finished. It's a 12-week cohort where I'm teaching you the Instagram, the YouTubes, the tech skills. We got Tech Thursday. I walk you step by step. I teach you about launching. I teach you about building an email list. We guide you through the whole thing while making sure the strategy remains in alignment and our mindset is in a perfect way so that our emotions line up and our actions line up with all the things. So, if you're curious, or if you're like, yeah, I could use some more of that in my coaching business life, I think Lindsey could really help me, and I would like to work with her in that way, please fill out this form coming hot at you in the comments, Emily, or look at the email that we just sent you. We're going to close down the form on Tuesday. This is what it looks like after you fill out the form. Fill out the form, okay? Fill out the form, and then you and I are going to have a little chit chat on Instagram or text message. You don't even have to talk to me. You don't even have to hear my voice. Okay. We'll just chat back and forth. I have a couple questions for you because I only want people in that cohort that, that are ready for that cohort. I have some other options if you're not quite ready. So you may as well fill out the form to give me an insider's view on if you're ready. So you don't even have to be in the workshop to fill out that form. If you're interested, if you've been following me for a while and you want to partake in my best coaching program ever, then I recommend that you fill out that intake form. The results have been off the hook. So I'm excited about it. Okay, I still look a little bit like the Joker. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dr. V, you're coming on.
Here I am. I've got my coffee.
How's it going?
Well, it's actually going surprisingly well. And the main thing is that I started applying some of the things that you've talked about more and more in Content That Converts.me. I think a lot of times I've been guilty of being a consumer of information rather than a creator of value.
So I was just going to ask you, because like you've been following, I mean, you and I talk marketing principles a lot for a couple years. You've been in my
sphere.
Orbit.
Sphere. Yeah.
Yes. Did you get more, because you've been to most of my workshops, I would say. Did you get something out of this workshop you haven't got from me before?
I think it's repetition is definitely the key to learning. And I think finally this notion, it kind of hit home a little harder this time around, which is giving permission to be you in all of your flaws and foibles and quirks, and with my quirky or wacky sense of humor. And in doing so, just applying that recently, suddenly the followers, the comments, everything else. Now, mind you, they're not converting at this time into clients.
Sure.
And I think it's because
building an audience, man.
Just building, audience building. And so what was fascinating to me is that I tried something that was way out of my comfort zone, as you often advise, and I used to tell patients and some of my doctors who I used to teach, I said, it's not so much, getting out of your comfort zone, it's jumping into your discomfort zone. And I've jumped out of an airplane, so I know what I'm talking about. After a fear of heights, jumping out of an airplane, put me on the 110th floor of a building, I'm okay. And so, and I think that it's also giving permission to be you and not worrying so much about what people think. Because I posted some stuff. I mean, I had videos on TikTok of all places, Instagram and TikTok, same content, totally different reactions. But the amount of likes, views, shares, follows just became astronomical within the last 7 days.
Wow. So, I mean, what was it you did? What was it? What was so far out of your comfort zone? Can you give us the high level view?
The high level view would be, well, first of all, posting content that was really short, because I can talk on and on and on, surprisingly. And so being able to put something together that's 15 seconds or less has been a big challenge of mine. And the one video I put up there was 6.41 seconds. So under 8 seconds. And in doing so, I just packed it full of a lot of stuff. And it had to do with playoff games, Buffalo Bills, all the stuff that you said you have no interest in, which is fine. But people with whom I resonate from Western New York have glommed on in a good way. But then the controversy in the comments was astounding. And so we even did on our marketing happy hour, which we do every Wednesdays at 3 Pacific and 6 Eastern. We talked about this. What do you do with trolls? And it was fresh in my mind because I'd just been experiencing this, which is, people bashing me and saying, don't do this and blah, 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 all these negative comments. And so it's funny so you can choose, number one, to ignore them, which is probably the best strategy. But number two, because there's a certain anonymity and people feel safe, being sometimes nasty on the internet. But number two is kill them with kindness. Yes. So I came back to them with comments like, just funny things. I was just, like, the Lord bless you and keep you, or thank you so much for your compassion and joy and sharing that with me today. And what was interesting is the nastiest comment of all, after I said that, thank you for sharing it wasn't the sharing. It was the other one about, so-and-so is your new daddy and blah, 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 blah. And I said, my father recently died. Of course, recently is relative. And he took down the comment. See?
Oh, that's funny.
And I've had
Dr.
people, but also people were rallying with me. And we're talking a single TikTok video. And so I keep replying. Although my wife says, it's a waste of time. I don't think so, because I'm replying, maybe spending 15 minutes a day doing this and replying and liking and things like that. And so the video went from like 1,500 within the first, I say 15 minutes last Sunday. And it went up, suddenly it was like at 8,000, and then it was at 10 and 20 and everything. It's now over, I want to say 27,000 views, shares, and it is mostly US, but it started spreading to the UK, and now there's a tiny percentage of Australians who are commenting on that video.
Amazing,
So
Dr.
I
V.
find that
Way to
very
go.
interesting, and it's just sharing who you really are, how you really feel, and not hiding.
I
And
love it.
mind you, the people who are making the nastiest comments, I don't care if it's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any place like that, they have weird names. They don't have a picture of their face.
There you go. Yeah, they're just trolls, man.
And they have never posted a video of their own.
There you go.
So,
yep, there you go. Dr. V, thank you for sharing today. You're always a real jewel.
It wasn't as short as I should have been. Bye.
Work on that short form content. I know I need to too. I was seeing a comment here, and then I'm going to bring my friend Jamie on, which was this. Adele, of course, comes in hot with some advice. It's about being ourselves. With over 7 billion people, we won't relate to everybody. Yeah, you won't. From what I've read, I can't remember what book it was. Probably a Wayne Dyer book, since that's kind of where I'm at these days. Like 50% of people will even agree with you. So what's the point of even trying? 1 out of every 2 people are going to hate what you're saying. So you may as well just show up and be yourself. You know what I mean? All right, Jamie's in the house. Jamie.
Hey, Lindsey.
Hey, first of all, do a shout out for your English Instagram. How do we find you?
Thank you. Well, right now it's the.jamie.siv, S-I-V.
Love it. Love it. What's going on for you today, Jamie?
Oh, I was so inspired by the CTCME workshop, and so I made my very first English reels, and it's actually my second reel ever. So
how do you feel about it? How did it go?
I think it went well, except I managed to put some filter on, and then I couldn't figure out how to get that off again.
Well, I hope it wasn't like the shark face filter or something like that.
I don't know. It looks very pink and weird.
There
and
should be
very
like a little thing that's like a circle with a cross through it, maybe, to get that off. But I know I've been there.
I tried to press it several times, but nothing happened. And then I thought, oh, never mind. I'm just gonna post it anyway.
Huge congratulations. Have you noticed, when did you do that? And have you had people view it?
I think so. I did this I think around noon today, and right now it's 9:20 p.m.
Very nice. Very nice. And did you find it difficult to find inspiration for it? Like how?
Not at all.
What we're gonna do?
No, not for this one. But then I was like, oh, I should really shoot another one while I'm sitting here.
Yes, yes. Batch content, girl. Batch it.
Now, what do I talk about in the next one? And I don't know. I had a client and I didn't get back to it. So, but I will. Yeah.
Well, you did the hard part, which is getting the first one out there. The first one out there is really, really hard. Yeah.
It was, and that's actually really surprising to me, because I go live on Facebook on my Norwegian page and in my group every single day at 9 a.m. except for Thursdays when I'm live here because of your inspiration.
Yes.
And I have a live show with my clients and everything, and it's actually making my YouTube channel grow significantly.
That's awesome. I know you were worried about that because you had heard that going live and stuff like that could hurt subscribership. So you're not seeing that in your case.
No, I have 20 new subscribers in 3 or 4 weeks.
Very nice.
And that's good because I haven't done anything else on YouTube during these weeks because I'm doing a lot of other things. But when I get this into order and I get it rolling, I'm sure that's going to increase a lot.
Oh, yes. Once you release a video a week or something, yeah, Jamie, it's going to be amazing. Jamie, thanks for checking in today.
Thank you so much. And hey, can I just say this? Thank you so much for the great workshop. If somebody's watching this and they're not in the CTCME workshop, you really need to sign up for it. It's awesome. It's like a full course. I mean, get in there. Oh. Really, it's good.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. I mean, the course means a lot to me, so it means a ton coming from you that you feel that too. Thank you very much. All right, girl. See you tomorrow at the workshop. Seeing some awesome comments. My dear friend Sharon, checking in. Super busy week. You know what Sharon's so busy with? We're running ads for this girl. She is making a profit on these ads, which these days it can be hard to make profit on a course ads, but not for her. Not for her. Everything she sells like hotcakes. Okay, love her. Adele. Yes, Erroneous Zone by Wayne and Loving What Is by Katie. I love the Erroneous Zones. Where's my Erroneous Zones book? Dude, this is a great book because like Wayne Dyer has a crap ton of books. And I was like, which ones should I read? So I got The Power of Intention, which I really enjoy. But then I was recommended, like all the blogs were like, read this one. This is Wayne's best book. And it really is. The principles taught in that book are really some things that I feel inside. Okay. All right. I'm bringing on Seth, more clients, Donlin. Hey.
Hello, Lindsey. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Yeah.
So how do you like the workshop?
Loving the workshop. Of course. I always love the value that you provide and the great community that you always manage to bring together. So we have a lot of fun, chatting in the chat and
the hook, weren't they? The comments today were really awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you read that book I mentioned today, which is called Loving What Is by Katie Byron?
No, but when you were talking about it, it made me think I should go check that book out. I mean, it seemed to align very much with, with my philosophy. I mean, I'm very big in what you were talking about, which is like, your thoughts are not reality, and we can, we tell ourselves stories. Somebody cuts you off in traffic, and you're like, that jerk that's totally irresponsible and not paying attention and stuff like that. You can tell yourself that story and then you get to work really mad. Or you could tell yourself the story that that person cut you off because their kid was in the back seat choking on a pretzel and they were trying to like help their kid and get to the hospital or whatever. And in which case you'd be feeling compassion towards them and you'd get to work and you'd be calm and relaxed and feeling good thoughts towards another person instead of negative thoughts. So you don't know, you're not in that car. You don't know what's going on. You can choose either story. So which story are we going to choose?
Wow. I love the way you put it. What a great example. So is everyone's feeling good at your house and everything's going good? Last time we chatted,
we're all healthy again. My wife finally got to go back to work yesterday, I think for the first time. And so she's super excited. Her boss is super excited to have her back. So yeah, we're all good.
Very nice.
I don't know what to do with myself now. I don't have two sick family members trying to, not trying to.
And the holidays, like you had it all like tripled up there. So now the question, Seth, that I have for you is, are you going to record some YouTube videos?
Huh? Yeah, I was just recording some video earlier. This isn't going to be for YouTube, but I brought some costumes with me. Remember last week I talked about costumes, so I wanted to show them to you. But I'm gonna quickly. Hopefully you can see. I'm gonna hold up my phone, and you'll see like in the sport and fitness industry, you get a lot of these.
Nice butt. Yes, I love some butt on Go Live with Lindsey.
Look at my butt. There's not much going on in that video other than her butt. You know what I mean? You're not really getting like how to do the workout or anything. It's just, hey, I've got a great butt. So I love people who on IG Reels and on TikTok do those I don't know if you follow anybody that does this, but they do the kind of sketch character things where they're one person and then they're another person.
Totally.
And they're like,
Those are some of my favorites. Yes.
Yeah. So I went out and got myself some costumes. So I've got some hip padding here.
No way.
And I've got a control top with a butt
you're
pad.
gonna look so good in that. You are gonna look hot.
I got a little workout bra top with some help me fill it out. And I'm gonna do some video, some like Instagram Reels, TikTok about the look at my butt sport and fitness videos.
Honey, I can't wait. When is that like a this week thing? Should we be watching your Instagram?
It's Thursday, so I don't know if it'll happen this week, but I think I'm gonna try to record them really soon. I mean, I got the costumes, so now I gotta do it.
Dude, you're gonna look hot. You're gonna look sizzling in that. You're gonna look sizzling.
Look so good. I'll still have the beard and everything, so I'll make a very handsome woman, but it's not about the face. It's about the butt.
It's about the butt.
Yep.
So are you going to do those on TikTok? Did you say? Are you on TikTok right now? What's your download?
Yeah,
on TikTok?
I have an account on TikTok. It's Seth Donlin. The Mo clients and Seth Mo clients is because on Instagram I'm Seth M Donlin. On TikTok I'm just Seth Donlin. I have not posted anything on TikTok, but these are going to be kind of some of my launching premiere.
I was going to say, I think those will be really hot on TikTok. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them.
I'm feeling good about it, but fingers crossed.
Seth, as we all know, as you know, fellow amazing marketer, marketing is always a series of experiments. So here we go.
Hey, worst that can happen is that I'll get crickets. Oh well.
And that we can see Seth's nice butt. That's
right. Well, you'll see my enhanced nice butt.
Seth, have a wonderful week. I'll see you tomorrow in the workshop, hopefully.
Thank you. Yeah, I look forward to it.
All right. See ya. That was fun. Bye, Jamie. Good night. It's Jamie's bedtime. Nighty night. All right. I'm going to bring on Cassandra. Hey.
Hey, lady. How you doing?
Dude, you look hot today.
No, I wish I feel like I looked there.
Oh, my gosh. I love that shirt. Your hair.
Thank you.
Wow.
You look amazing. Oh, my God. I'm a little ticked off because I was going to wear my content that converts.
Yes.
That was my goal today. And I was like, where's my shirt? I need to wear it.
Well, so that shirt
tomorrow, I'm going to have it on. But thank you. So this was the replacement. But then when I saw you with yours, I was like, see, I know I should have worn that shirt.
That's funny. Are you doing a live today? What are you doing today?
I am doing some kind of live today. I had a few questions I want to ask you really super fast.
Bring it. Do it.
And one is, you said DM you and IG about something. What was that?
Just DM me the word workshop.
Gotcha. Second, I am going to get my little tube thing, Cassandra.tube. I'm getting that. Like I was literally putting that in while I was waiting. And the other thing is the Tube Buddy plan, which I got your link for, your affiliate link. Yay. Do you think I should clearly I'm not at 1,000 yet, but do you think I should go ahead and get the pro or the
Get the lowest one. Right now, get the lowest one. It's totally fine because you're just looking for keywords. Great question.
Gotcha. Okay, good. And then Mara, video editing software platforms. Any ones you recommend for easy editing?
So are you editing on your phone or are you editing on your computer?
Both, now that you mentioned it. But I was going to do the computer, but now I need to think about the phone. So yeah.
Well, can you guys answer in the comments? So the one on my phone that I use, if I'm just like trying to splice a couple of videos together on my phone, I use a piece of software called Vixer, Vixer.
Okay.
But on my computer, I use one called Camtasia. It's really complicated. I think there's 100 better pieces of software out there.
Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, one more thing. AI. Copywriting. I know there's well, it is now Jasper, used to be Javis. Any recommendations on that, or like any kind of AI copywriting software to kind of expedite your content?
Oh, no, I don't use anything like that. I guess the way that I kind of view that is like, it's got to come from you is kind of why I haven't really looked that. way, but
yeah.
I don't know much about it. So
Okay. Cool beans.
yeah.
Well, give me some perspective.
Awesome.
All
So
right,
do you
honey.
mind? So you are so awesome at just showing up and being yourself.
Mm,
And based on some conversations that we've had, like perhaps that wasn't always the case. Can you just share with the audience before you leave, like an insight or something that changed for you on how you like became the amazing person that you are?
oh my
Like
God.
you stepped into your greatness.
Thank you. Well, you know what it was? I did a before, I messed up in the middle, and now I'm back on the right track, which was before I didn't care about what people thought. I would just go live and do my thing. And then some kind of way I started getting to syndrome, imposter syndrome, and all that crap. And now, literally because of you and a couple other people that I follow very closely, and you being my coach, you've been the one that inspired me to be myself the most. And I am so great. Yeah, it is because of you, because I watch you be you. And that's what has always attracted me to you, which is why you're my coach, because I'm like, she's so herself and and I tell people about you all the time because I just love who you are. And when I see in this freaking like chapter 3 of content that converts, you are a freaking powerhouse. I don't know if I should have word freaking in there, but you are such a powerhouse, and you're so much more. You're just on another level of Lindsey. You're just in another level of who you are. You're at just a different stage of who you are, and I love this transformation. I think it's because you just made a decision and you're just doing it.
I'm just doing it. But do you feel that way too? Is that you constantly are evolving into different?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I see that in you too. I love it.
You watch out this year. You're gonna be like, who's this chick?
Yeah, I already am. I think you're awesome. I just really appreciate you. All right.
You to life. I love you. Okay, I'll see you.
All right. See you later, girl. All right, kids. That was awesome. Thanks to everybody who showed up in the green room today. Again, the cart is open, my friends. Not the cart, the form. The form. If you like the workshop, you liked what we were doing together, you like the community, you want to join together with a group of other amazing, awesome people who are on their way to coaching business greatness for more time, more money, more freedom, and more impact, go fill out the form. All right. I will be on that workshop again tomorrow. We are talking about how to run an aligned coaching business. I have ran an unaligned coaching business for 15 years. I'm a pro at it. And then all of a sudden I realized what an aligned coaching business was. And it is way better and way easier. And you find joy in your everyday life. And when you find joy in your everyday life and your everyday circumstances and your present moment, first of all, you want to wake up and do the work, okay? You want to wake up and you want to attack your business and your life with pizzazz and strength. But not only that, for those that believe in energy and manifesting and those kind of things, if you're putting out good and grateful vibes and vibes that I'm already where I need to be. I am here and here I am, and whatever happens is supposed to happen, and I'm just going to show up and do my best. This energy is going out and you will attract the same kind of energy. It's like when Sawyer, and I just know it. Speaking of Sawyer, my little man, he woke up 2 days ago, he lost one tooth. And then this morning he lost another. I'll show you a picture because we have a little bit of time. Sawyer, look, the kid has no teeth, but I was just going to tell a story about him, which is, like when he wakes up in the morning, we may as well take it from a child because we really all are children, like deep down inside. I may be a 40-year-old woman, but let me tell you a little secret. I'm actually a little scared little girl inside. Okay. Oh, Ellen, I'm so glad. Ellen says she's in her 60s and loves learning. Me too. Thank you, Adele. So when Sawyer wakes up, I already know what kind of Sawyer day it's going to be. If I need to like reset my intentions he's 5, okay? If I need to reset my intentions for being an even more patient and loving mother of this cute little cherub than I had already set my intentions, versus when Sawyer wakes up, I don't want to go to school. I hate this breakfast. What else does he like to say? I don't want to take any cheese in my lunch, right? Everything is just You just know everything. I don't want to wear a seatbelt, to I don't want to go to school, to I don't want to wear a mask, to, I mean, the complaints don't end, and it goes on. And I just know what kind of day that's going to be, versus the days that little Angel Sawyer wakes up and he's like, where's my cars? And I'm so excited. And I love strawberries for breakfast. And thank you very much. We are not unlike little Sawyer. Okay. If you wake up and the first thought in your head is, today's going to be a real crappy day, and I do not want to face it, and everything sucks, and my workout sucks, and the weather sucks, and I have to scrape the windshield with a credit card, and it sucks, and everything sucks. Chances you're digging yourself a hole for the day. Okay. You're just digging, and you are not like, it's going to really suck to get out of that hole the more you dig it. So it is so important. This is something I honestly implement in my life. When I wake up with those thoughts, I have got to take a second and resituate my intentions for the day. Thank you, Lindsey. I know you don't want to go to this meeting. This is a very stoic philosophy. I'm always pulling my books here. Good old Marcus Aurelius from 5,000 years, I think it's 5,000, 5 bazillion years ago, was a digital marketer. Little did you know that both him and Katie Byron was a digital marketer, right? But he would say, set your intentions. I know how this meeting is going to go. This is how I want to feel about it. If only I could tell Sawyer, dude, this is how you need to feel about school, because if you go with a crappy attitude or you go with a good attitude, like, that's your option. So you may as well go in with a good attitude, because that's going to give you the best run for your money to have a good day. And the more good days you have, the better your business does. And the better your business does, the more good days you have. And the little cognitive thought triangle, thoughts, the more positive thoughts you have, the more positive emotions you have, the more your behaviors will mimic those things. Okay. So and part of it, and now I'm just going on, right? Part of this comes from being mindful and not just going through the motions, but instead being mindful. And part of this mindful thing, and this again is 10 years of counseling and therapy. You guys are welcome. I'm giving you the shortcuts here. Is when you feel these emotions, literally at this mind-body connection thing, ask yourself, where am I feeling this? When I wake up in a crappy mood, in a negative Nelly mood, in a Sawyer mood, we can't call it a Sawyer mood because it doesn't really happen that often. Sawyer mood is usually a real happy mood, but in a bad mood, okay, where do I feel that? Does your chest, and this feels silly when you first do it, okay? It feels silly, but there is mind-body connection, and recognizing what you feel in your body can be a real centering, mindful activity, okay? Versus I'm driving, this guy cut me off, and I just keep going. Instead, I'm driving, this guy cut me off. Where do I feel the anger? Is my chest tight? Does my neck hurt? Do I have a headache? Do I get tingly fingers? Where do I feel it? Just start asking yourself that question. It's not obvious unless you get real present and start feeling it. This is where my mindfulness journey really began, and where the real mind-body connection really solidified for me, okay? And that is, I never really understood what people meant by saying that, or why like yoga could help you with your mind-body connection. But like those two things can really get so far apart, but they live in the same house. And so you really want them to flow and vibe. That can help you with your thought. That's the thoughts and emotions piece of the triangle. And those two things make actions so much easier. Okay, I'm reading some comments here. Setting awesome intentions, emotion. Okay. Yes. Both, Dr. B, I agree. Yes, your 50 minutes are up. So, I mean, these are the kind of things that we talk about in content that converts.me coaching program. It feels a little heady, I know. And the thing is it's got to be I've tried to get results for people by shoving strategies down their throats for so long. Please email your list. I only have 100 people on my list. Email them. That's 100 people. But people get in their own ways. And I got in my own way for so long. Let me tell you a secret. I know why you're not emailing your list of 100. Want to know why? Because I didn't. Okay. And I know why. And I fixed it. I slayed that particular demon of mine. And now I can email my list, which is a blessing for anyone who learns from me, because I can turn around and tell you why you're not, and get up here in your thoughts and make your thoughts and your emotions and your actions all correlate, which makes building an aligned coaching business, the best thing ever. Okay. More time, more money, more freedom, more impact. Okay. You can have it. In fact, not only can you have everything you want, everything, but every action you have taken, okay, on your business for however long you've been running this business has led you to this place. So what are those actions? Were you not taking yourself seriously? Were you not treating yourself like a professional? Were you treating yourself like a hobbyist for all those years? Well, here you are running a hobby business and not achieving the goals that you want to achieve. You know what I mean? Can you guys give me some yeses here? Or am I just going on for no reason? Okay. Colleen, if I email my list, I'll bust my procrastination streak. So anyway, that's why I'm so excited about this course, and I can't stop talking about it because I got the keys now. It's not just strategy. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of strategy, and I know my way around digital marketing. Okay. But it's feeling good about the strategy and why, figuring out more about you, because just like Dr. V said at the top of the hour of guests, he said, the more I am myself, the more people are attracted to me. Now, obviously, you're going to piss off a lot more people too, but at least you're attracting people and not being this buttoned up version of yourself that's nobody cares about, because you're not, like, we don't even know who you are. So why, like, I forgot about you because there's so much media. So I don't mean to be mean, but this is just the way it is. You got to be yourself. And yeah, take it from me. I have all the I gotta go. I have all the confidence in all the world. I thought all these years before I turned 40, I was being myself. I ask anyone in my family, they'll tell you, Lindsey knows who she is. She's the most confident person in the family. No. Okay. I knew how to act, so I looked confident. I knew how to act so that everyone would think that. Okay. But deep down inside, I didn't know who I was. I was just like doing the thing that I thought everyone thought I should do. I was a really good action taker. So when it dawned on me that I got to figure out actually who I am and how to, like, doing things the way I want to do them, which brings more positive emotions, brings more positive thoughts, brings more positive actions. Like, guys, supersonic achievement of goals. And not only that, I wake up happy every morning. Some of you may know this. I'm going to give you a little Lindsey goss. Okay. You want some goss? Ian and I have been going through a hell of a time right now. We are living in two different spaces. Okay. That's my husband and I. And I can still wake up. Like, it has been very difficult, as you can imagine. Finding out like half of this is my fault, which kind of sucks. I thought it was him the whole time. That's a joke and real all at once. But anyway, my point is, I can still wake up and do social media. I can still wake up and be grateful for the trials in my life. I can still wake up and be grateful. Am I jumping off the walls, excited about, like, my day that I'm living in two different places? No. But can I be grateful? Can I be present? Can I be happy about where I am right now? Yes, you can. You totally can. Okay. Let's see. Adele, thank you. Let's see. Awesome. Yes. Working on myself. Yeah. Ian, when we talk about Byron Katie and, like, assuming everyone feels the same way about crap that we do, you can't. This is something you guys are going to have to catch in day 4. But just to tell you, like, my life is not where I thought it was going to be, certainly, but it is certainly the culmination of actions that I have taken in my marriage over the past 15 years. So I don't know why I'm sharing that. Besides, I need viewers, so I got to share some gossip. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay. I think that's it. So I gotta go. I gotta go do some kid stuff. Join me on Instagram. In the stories, I'll be doing some more 15-minute sprints. Ask me anything and I'll answer in 15 seconds or less. It's a real challenge for me and apparently for Dr. V too. So I hope you all have a great day. Go fill out that worksheet. Or the job form. Let's just see if we're a good fit. Let's see what I can help you with. If you're struggling, if this resonates with you, go fill out the form. We're just going to have a text message conversation. I won't bite. Okay. D. Scott, nice to see you, my friend. So nice to see you. Okay. That's it, kids. I'll see you on Instagram and at the workshop. Why are you watching this if you're not in the workshop? So I'll just see you at the workshop tomorrow. Okay. Bye.